Welcome back to BMB Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the intriguing developments in the world of the bold and the beautiful. Brace yourselves for a roller coaster of emotions as we delve into the latest twists and turns that have left fans on the edge of their seats. A shocking revelation at Forrester Creations. The hallowed halls of Forrester Creations became the stage for an unexpected and explosive confrontation between two unlikely adversaries. Deacon Sharp, known for his complex history and protective nature towards his daughter Hope Logan, found himself embroiled in a heated exchange with Carter Walton. The tension between these two men had been simmering for quite some time, fueled by Carter's perceived betrayal of Hope. As the confrontation escalated, Deacon's martial arts prowess came into play, catching Carter off guard with a swift karate kick. The design office, usually a place of creativity and fashion, transformed into an impromptu arena for this clash of titans. Witnesses were left stunned as punches were thrown and bodies collided, the normally composed Carter retaliating with equal fervor. This physical altercation serves as a testament to the deep-seated emotions and loyalties that run through the veins of the bold and the beautiful's characters. It raises questions about the nature of betrayal and the lengths to which people will go to protect those they love. As the dust settles, one can't help but wonder about the repercussions this brawl will have on the delicate balance of relationships within the Forrester empire. Hope Logan's crossroads. Amidst the chaos, Hope Logan finds herself at a crucial juncture in her life. The recent events have forced her to re-evaluate her priorities and contemplate the direction of her future. As she grapples with the news of Liam's medical emergency, a whirlwind of emotions threatens to overwhelm her. Hope's journey has been one of resilience and growth, but this latest development could potentially alter the course of her life. The prospect of losing Liam, despite their complicated history, has reignited feelings she thought were long buried. As she stands at this crossroads, Hope must decide whether to fight for a future with Liam or forge ahead on a new path. This internal struggle reflects the complex nature of love and relationships that the bold and the beautiful has always expertly portrayed. It forces viewers to question the nature of second chances and whether past mistakes should dictate future happiness. Medical drama unfolds. The sterile corridors of the hospital have become the epicenter of a gripping medical drama. Liam Spencer, having just emerged from emergency surgery, finds himself in a vulnerable state, his memories of recent events shrouded in a fog of confusion. As he slowly regains consciousness, the first face he sees is that of Steffi Forrester, his former wife and constant presence throughout his ordeal. Dr. Grace Buckingham, the attending physician, has emphasized the critical role Steffi played in saving Liam's life. This revelation sets the stage for a potential shift in dynamics between Liam, Steffi, and Hope. The possibility of memory loss adds another layer of complexity to an already intricate situation. As Liam struggles to piece together the events leading to his hospitalization, viewers are left to speculate about the potential ramifications. Will this brush with death lead to a re-evaluation of his relationships? Could it possibly reignite old flames or strengthen existing bonds? The ripple effect. The repercussions of Liam's medical crisis extend far beyond the hospital walls. Dr. Finn, Steffi's current partner, finds himself drawn into this situation, both as a medical professional and as someone with a personal stake in the unfolding drama. His upcoming consultation with Dr. Buckingham regarding Liam's case promises to be a pivotal moment, potentially influencing the course of multiple relationships. This medical storyline serves as a catalyst for exploring the intricate web of connections that define the bold and the beautiful. It forces characters to confront their true feelings and loyalties, often leading to surprising revelations and unexpected alliances. A new chapter unfolds. As we look ahead, it's clear that the events of this episode will have far-reaching consequences for all involved. The physical altercation at Forrester Creations, Hope's emotional turmoil, and Liam's medical crisis are all threads in a larger tapestry of drama that continues to unfold. The Bold and the Beautiful has always excelled at weaving complex narratives that keep viewers guessing, and this latest development is no exception. As relationships are tested, alliances shift, and characters face their deepest fears and desires, we are reminded of why this show continues to captivate audiences around the world. In the coming days and weeks, we can expect to see the fallout from these events ripple through the lives of our beloved characters. Will Deacon and Carter's brawl lead to professional consequences at Forrester Creations? How will Hope navigate her conflicted feelings for Liam in light of his brush with death? And what secrets might emerge as Liam's memory slowly returns? One thing is certain, The Bold and the Beautiful continues to push the boundaries of daytime drama, delivering compelling storylines that keep fans coming back for more. As we eagerly await the next installment, we can only imagine what twists and turns lie ahead in this ever-evolving saga of love, betrayal, and redemption. Next, we will learn about the issues surrounding the Spencer family and potential returns to the show during this critical time. The critical situation at Spencer Mansion. Liam Spencer's life hangs in the balance as he battles a dangerous brain bleed under Dr. Grace Buckingham's care. What began as a typical day turned tragic following an explosive confrontation with his father Bill Spencer. The heated argument escalated to the point where Bill told Liam never to visit again, words that may haunt him forever if Liam doesn't recover. Following Bill's dramatic exit, Liam experienced alarming symptoms. Dizziness overtook him, his vision blurred, and the room began to spin uncontrollably. When he collapsed, he struck his head against the coffee table, creating a wound that would only complicate his condition. Though he briefly regained consciousness and attempted to leave the mansion, his body betrayed him once more. Upon reaching the outdoor steps, he collapsed again, fortunately being discovered by Steffi Forrester before his condition could worsen further. Medical experts are now questioning whether the brain bleed was present before his falls or if it developed as a result of them. The timing of his symptoms, occurring immediately after Bill's departure but before his first fall, suggests there might be an underlying condition that triggered this medical emergency. Family bonds in times of crisis. The Spencer family now faces one of its greatest challenges, with Liam's life hanging by a thread. In such dire circumstances, family members typically rally together, putting aside differences to support one another through the darkness. This naturally raises questions about Wyatt Spencer's absence during this family crisis. Wyatt, Liam's brother who has been absent from the canvas for approximately 2 years, would normally be expected to return to support both his critically ill brother and their devastated father. Family has always been central to the Spencer dynamic, despite their frequent conflicts and disagreements. The bonds of brotherhood between Liam and Wyatt have weathered numerous storms throughout the years, making Wyatt's absence during this life-threatening situation particularly noticeable. Longtime viewers remember how the Spencer brothers have supported each other through countless crises, from romantic entanglements to business conflicts and family feuds. Their relationship, though often complicated, has been a cornerstone of the Spencer family narrative for years. Social media hints and fan speculation. Interestingly, Darren Brooks, who portrays Wyatt Spencer, recently engaged with fans on social media in a way that has sparked considerable speculation. On one of his Instagram posts, a fan commented about Wyatt potentially making a return visit considering Liam's dangerous condition. Brooks liked this comment, suggesting he's not only keeping up with current storylines but might also be hinting at his possible return. This small gesture has sent ripples through the BNB fandom, with many analyzing what this social media interaction might mean. For an actor who has been away from the show for an extended period to engage with content specifically about his character returning suggests, at minimum, an awareness of the storyline possibilities. At most, it could be a deliberate tease of an impending comeback. The timing of this interaction becomes even more intriguing when considered alongside a recent tweet from showrunner Casey Kasperzik. On the platform formerly known as Twitter, Kasperzik cryptically announced big, bold and beautiful news breaking next week. Without providing further details or responding to the flood of fan questions that followed. Potential returns and show developments. While some fans have speculated that Kasperzik's announcement might refer to Matthew Atkinson returning as Thomas Forrester, others believe it could signal Darren Brooks' comeback as Wyatt Spencer. Given the current storyline focusing on the Spencer family crisis, Wyatt's return would make perfect narrative sense, even if only for a short-term arc to address his brother's medical emergency. The dramatic potential of Wyatt's return during this critical time cannot be overstated. Imagine the emotional scenes as Wyatt rushes to his brother's hospital bedside, the tense reunion with his father Bill after their time apart, and the complex dynamics with Steffi, who found Liam and has her own complicated history with both Spencer brothers. If Wyatt does return, viewers can expect powerful performances as he navigates the emotional minefield of potentially losing his brother while simultaneously trying to support his father through this ordeal. Bill Spencer, known for his tough exterior, would likely be crumbling inside at the prospect of losing his son, especially following their bitter argument. The broader impact on canvas dynamics. Should Wyatt return, his presence would inevitably affect numerous relationships beyond just the Spencer family. His history with various characters in Los Angeles would create ripple effects throughout the canvas. Former flames, business associates, and family connections would all potentially be revisited, creating rich storytelling opportunities. Additionally, Wyatt's perspective as someone who has been away from the day-to-day drama could provide a fresh viewpoint on ongoing conflicts and relationships. Sometimes an outsider's perspective is exactly what's needed to help characters see situations in a new light or reconsider entrenched positions. Whether Kasperzik's announcement pertains to Darren Brooks, Matthew Atkinson, or something else entirely remains to be seen. However, the combination of Brooks' social media activity and the current storyline focusing on a Spencer family crisis certainly makes the timing right for Wyatt's return to support his family during their darkest hour. As Liam fights for his life and Bill faces the potential consequences of his harsh words, the Spencer family needs unity more than ever. Perhaps Wyatt will be the one to help them find it, bringing his unique blend of compassion and Spencer determination back to Los Angeles just when it's needed most. Next, we will learn about the intense drama unfolding in the lives of our favorite characters as medical emergencies, corporate betrayals, and family tensions reach new heights. Family tensions and promises. Finn reassures young Kelly at the Cliff House, creating a tender moment between stepfather and stepdaughter. "I'm always here for you, Kelly, even though Liam will always be your dad," he explains with genuine affection, reinforcing his commitment to his blended family. The conversation flows naturally as Kelly bubbles with excitement about the upcoming daddy/daughter dance she plans to attend with Liam. Her innocent enthusiasm contrasts sharply with the unfolding crisis elsewhere. As time passes without word from Steffi and Liam, a subtle worry begins to creep into Finn's expression. Despite his growing concern, he maintains a calm demeanor for Kelly's sake. "I'm sure they're just running a bit late," he offers reassuringly, though his medical instincts suggest something might be wrong. The beautiful oceanside home, usually a sanctuary of peace, now feels charged with unspoken tension as the clock ticks forward. Parental support and new beginnings. At the cozy corner table of Il Giardino, Hope finds comfort in her father's unwavering support. "I'm so glad you're here, Dad. I've been feeling so alone lately," she confesses, her voice tinged with vulnerability. Deacon's eyes reflect both compassion and indignation on her behalf, his protective instincts fully engaged as he learns about the extent of Carter's betrayal. Carter is definitely not your guy, Deacon declares emphatically, his face darkening at the revelation of Carter kissing Daphne Rose. His outrage intensifies as he contemplates the corporate machinations that cost Hope her position. Steffi, Ridge, and Carter won't get away with this, he promises, the determination in his voice suggesting potential future confrontations. Hope's admission that she still harbors feelings for Carter despite his betrayal reveals the complex emotional landscape she navigates. The conversation takes a practical turn as she mentions potentially moving into Deacon's place if living at her mother's becomes too difficult. It's nice knowing I have one parent firmly in my corner, she acknowledges gratefully, finding strength in their reconnected relationship. Deacon's reassurance that better days are coming offers a glimmer of hope amidst her professional and romantic turmoil. Corporate power struggles and ethical dilemmas. The tension at Forrester Creations headquarters is palpable as Brooke passionately advocates for her daughter. Hope deserves another chance, she insists, her maternal instincts clashing with Ridge's firm stance on business ethics. The elegant office, with its fashion sketches and fabric swatches, becomes a battleground for competing values. Ridge's unwavering position, "I don't want someone here I can't trust," reveals his prioritization of integrity in business relationships. His distinction between Carter's acknowledgement of wrongdoing and Hope's perceived lack of accountability highlights the complex moral calculations at play in the corporate world. Carter's uncomfortable position between warring factions becomes evident as he reluctantly enters the conversation. His reminder to Ridge about previous promises regarding Hope's position at the company introduces an element of professional honor into the debate. The dynamic shifts as Ridge counters with his assessment that Hope's refusal to speak with Carter might actually benefit her in the long run, forcing her to seek opportunities elsewhere. Brooke's frustration reaches a breaking point when Ridge warns her against defending Hope around here, suggesting a troubling blurring of personal and professional boundaries. The exchange reveals how deeply intertwined family relationships and business decisions have become at Forrester Creations, creating nearly impossible situations for everyone involved. Medical crisis and emotional turmoil. The sterile hospital environment becomes the setting for the most dramatic developments as Steffi experiences the terrifying moment of Liam's flatline. "Please wake up, Liam," she cries out, her voice breaking with fear and desperation. The urgent professional commands from Dr. Grace Buckingham, "We need to stop the brain bleed immediately. Preppin' or now?" create a stark contrast with Steffi's emotional pleas. The momentary relief when Liam's pulse returns offers only the briefest respite before he's rushed into emergency surgery. Steffi's encouragement for him to keep fighting echoes down the corridor as medical personnel wheel him away, leaving her alone with her fears and regrets. After the surgery, Dr. Buckingham delivers a measured update, balancing cautious optimism with realistic warnings. "We've released some of the pressure, but he's not out of the woods yet," she explains professionally, her experienced eyes conveying the seriousness of the situation. Steffi's whispered reassurance to the unconscious Liam, "I'm here with you," carries the weight of their complicated history and enduring connection. The doctor's parting instruction to look after him closely foreshadows the challenging recovery period ahead. Steffi's determined response, of course, demonstrates her readiness to face whatever comes next, drawing on her remarkable inner strength. As she maintains her vigil at Liam's bedside, the beeping monitors and hushed hospital sounds create a somber backdrop to her whispered promise, "You're going to be okay." The unfolding drama leaves viewers wondering how these interconnected crises will resolve. Will Liam recover fully? Can Hope rebuild her career and love life? How will the power struggles at Forrester Creations affect the extended family? The tangled web of relationships ensures that no resolution will come without significant emotional cost to all involved.